Hello from the Daily Dad. Today, I am with the Daily Sun, and we're going to check out Campai, the newest kid on the block in the KBBQ and Shabu Shabu space. He has the day off from school today, so this is his idea. Now, I generally don't feel the need to review these types of eateries. They kind of all follow the same playbook, so most of these types of places are 90% identical. There is the fairly identical sauce section, the fairly identical selection of meats, the fairly identical interface to order your food, but we're going to check Campai out anyway, and that means that you get to come along for the ride too. I'm curious and you're curious. Today, we're going to get lunch at Campai on this episode of The Daily Dad. To keep this video easy to digest, let's break it down this way. I'm going to quickly chat about 8 things that I liked and 4 things that may give you pause. You can decide from there whether you'd like to check Campai out or not. Also, we're only going to talk about their full Monty lunch option. That costs $28 and it includes everything. The Shabu Shabu hot pot, the grilled meats, as well as the buffet. Okay, here we go. Number 1, this place is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Thematically, it reminds me of the South Pacific on a sunny afternoon. The vibe is calming, the decor is upscale tropical, and I feel like I'm on vacation as I settle into our booth. After spending just 30 minutes here, I already know that I'd rather have a meal here with my friends and family versus other joints with dim lighting, cold industrial design motifs, and gyrating K-pop girls playing on the TV screen. This kind of place invites conversation among friends and invites smiles throughout the meal alongside those at your table. Number 2, the barbecue process uses a mesh screen, which makes a whole lot more sense than the hot plates that many other K-barbecue joints use. You see, the best items to order here are the marinated and seasoned meats, like the cumin lamb or the sweet garlic brisket, and the mesh screen minimizes charring, maximizes flavor retention, and also adds a degree of smokiness. With hot plates, meats cook somewhat unevenly, charring happens way too fast, the flavors diminish, and the server is constantly swapping out the hot plate because the marinade gets burned onto the hot plate's surface. So this makes 1,000 times more sense. Number 3, the Shabu Shabu has a more traditional approach given the one large pot for cooking. Again, let's talk about traditional hot pot. If you ever go to a Chinese friend's house and they are serving hot pot, probably they are using one giant pot for everyone. You don't go to a friend's home and they put out 8 little hot pots along with 8 stovetops. But a lot of K-barbecue joints do exactly that. Shabu Shabu hot pot is supposed to be a communal experience. This is what the Shabu Shabu experience should look and feel like. Not 8 little hot pots with 8 stovetops. That's stupid. Number 4, the buffet component here is much more appealing and delicious than the buffet component of most other K-barbecue joints. For example, at other places, it's mostly fried foods, jello, and other junk. Campai can easily boast that they likely have the best buffet component for lunch. Number 5, thanks to these tech-forward robotic food runners, the servers have more time to serve. The customer service here was much better than many other similar restaurants. Drinks were quickly refilled, our table was cleared timely to make room for more incoming food, and the server visited frequently to see if our needs were met. Number 6. The dessert bar here is one of the better ones. There's a greater variety, and while you may not be a dessert person, you won't be able to resist some sticky rice with mango or this coconut rabbit. So cute and so yummy. Number 7, shout out to the Hokkaido scallops. You get 4 per order, and honestly, I don't think I've ever seen scallops as a lunchtime option in any other K-barbecue joint. And number 8, soft drinks are indeed included in the price of entry, which is how it should be in any AYCE. However, keep in mind that the Rockville Pike corridor is bursting with KBBQ joints. Honestly, Atlantic City is defined by her casinos, Orlando is defined by her amusement parks, and Rockville one day will be defined by her 1,000 KBBQ and hot pot restaurants. So think about this before you come out. Number 1. Only the full Monty option for $28 makes sense. The $22 buffet only option is stupider than stupid. That's because for that price, you could go to the infinitely better Umi buffet just a half a mile up the road, which also is an AYCE, and that includes a pretty decent variety of sashimi as well as snow crab legs. You can take a look at my review of Umi Buffet by clicking the link that you see. Number 2. If you are only interested in having just hot pot or just the barbecue, but not both, then go somewhere else. Here you are forced to get everything, and that means that your lunch tab will be about $10 more than it needs to be. That is, unless you want to see the sideshow that would be these robotic food runners avoiding each other in traffic. Number 3. Kanpai's tables won't be able to accommodate larger parties. The sweet spot is 2 in your party and up to 6, but any more and you'll need to go find another place. Also, because of the size of the Shabu Shabu pot, dining solo will make you look out of place. Number 4, I had mentioned that I liked the traditional Shabu Shabu setup with one large communal pot. But in the aftermath of the pandemic, you may find this concept kind of icky and would prefer to have your own personalized pot. I get it, but if that is the case, then you're better off going somewhere else and not here. You know, whether it's Hulu hot pot or urban hot pot or K-pot or some other kind of pot, I still think that these types of places, including Campai, are a dime a dozen. Still, Campai is a worthy addition to the competitive pot landscape, and while it does offer great ambiance, and while my son and I enjoyed the newness of it all, Campai doesn't necessarily offer better food options or better value or better quality or a dramatically better experience than any of the other 1,000 nearby KBBQ and hot pot joints. Am I glad that I came? Sure. Will this be my new go-to place? Nah. I still think that you should just frequent whichever KBBQ and hot pot joint is closest to you. Hey, this is the Daily Dad, reminding you to try new things and to be happy.